Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Wednesday held a series of bilateral meetings with visiting African leaders from 19 countries on the sidelines of the India-Africa Forum Summit in New Delhi. UN reforms and threat of terrorism figured high in the discussion that the Prime Minister had with Zimbabwean President Robert Mugabe, who's the chairman of the African Union. The two leaders also reviewed the preparations for the summit, as President Mugabe is also the co-chair for the India-Africa Forum Summit. Apart from President Mugabe, the other heads of state or government that the Prime Minister held bilateral meetings with: John Mahama, the President of Ghana; King Mswati III, the King of Swaziland; Dr. Boni Yeyi, the President of Benin; Muhammadu Buhari, the President of Nigeria; Uhuru Kenyatta, the President of Kenya; Yoweri Museveni, the President of Uganda; Dr. Bethuel Mosisili, the Prime Minister of Lesotho; Professor Alpha Conde, the President of Guinea; Ismail Omar Guelleh, the President of Djibouti; Issoufou Mahamadou, the President of Niger; Idris Deby Itno, the President of Chad; Jacob Zuma, the President of South Africa; Carlos Agostinho de Rosario, the Prime Minister of Mozambique; Dr. Patrice Emery Trovoada, the Prime Minister of Sao Tome and Principe; Ali Bongo Ondimba, the President of Gabon; Nkosazana Zuma, the President of the African Union Commission; Mabasogo, the President of Equatorial Guinea; and Kiebe Tswi Masisi, the Vice President of Botswana. Scaling up trade and investment, oil exploration, defense cooperation, cooperation in healthcare, infrastructure, renewable energy, and skill development were the other issues that came up during bilateral discussions. The very fact the Prime Minister took out time to meet 19 heads of state and governments from the African nations clearly underscores the importance that India attaches to the African continent. The common theme that emerged in all these meetings was to collectively fight terrorism and also to reform global institutions like the UN Security Council. With Sudhakar Das, Amritpal Singh, DD News, New Delhi.